There is a bitter but real truth. Some people have never been in a romantic relationship. Not because they're unattractive, not because they lack charm, not because there's something wrong with them. Sometimes life asks them to be strong too early, so early that they never get the chance to fall in love. It's as if love passed right by them without even stopping to look. And what very few people talk about is this. This lack of experience affects the human mind far more than you might think. Not just relationships, but trust, a sense of safety, and even the belief that someone could actually stay. People who have never been in a relationship usually learned one thing very well from childhood: how to be alone and how to stay strong. They realized early on that they shouldn't rely on anyone, they shouldn't wait, they shouldn't expect anything. They learned how to make themselves feel okay, make their own decisions, and hold their pain together on their own. From a young age, they hid their emotions, they postponed their tears, and every time they ended it all with one sentence: "I'll handle it myself." But what no one understands is how much energy that simple sentence takes. How exhausting it is to always be strong, always be logical, always be in control, when you never allowed yourself to have someone beside you who could say, "Let me handle it." When someone gets close to them, they usually don't feel excitement first. Their mind turns on first. They start calculating, what if I get attached? What if they leave later? What if I have to pull myself together again? That's why before a relationship even begins, it already ends in their mind. Not because they lack feelings, but because they're afraid of ending up alone again. These aren't people who do relationships halfway. They either give everything or they give nothing. And because they know that once they enter a relationship, they won't be able to stay detached, they won't be able to be shallow, they won't be able to walk away easily, they choose not to start at all. Most people think these individuals are cold, but the truth is their emotions run so deep that they don't know how to play with them. When they commit for real. And that's exactly why they enter relationships very late or not at all. Never having been in a relationship is not a sign that something is wrong. Often, it's a sign of growing up too early, a sign of being forced to be strong, a sign of a life that never allowed someone to stand beside you. But one important question remains. Are you choosing this consciously, or are you simply avoiding the risk of intimacy? The answer to that question is the difference between peaceful solitude and unwanted loneliness. If at any point in this video, even for a few seconds, you thought to yourself, "This is describing me," know that you're not alone. And know that this experience has a name, a pattern, and is valid. If you want to understand your own mind better, recognize the patterns that hold you back in relationships, and move from this exhausting kind of strength toward real inner peace, subscribe to the channel. This is a place where we talk about things many people feel but don't know how to name. And if you think this video could help someone who, like you, has carried everything alone for years, send it to them. Some people are just waiting for someone to finally describe them accurately.